of ash and elm we are. We rise of the borders of the sea and of the land, of earth below and sky above. We stand the line between life and death, between spirit and flesh, and oath and chaos. We walk the wheel from Yule to Dithing, from midsummers to winter nights. Ours is the blood that flows within. Ours is the blood that paints the snow. Ours is the cries that howl, and ours are the keenings that break hearts whole. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to the Superior Adventures Guild. I am North Shore DM. Welcome to the final, the ultimate, not the penultimate, the actual ultimate episode of Midwinter Keening. Let's meet my friends. Hello, friends.
Oh, I'm already super nervous. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Woo. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. You ready for this?
I hope you are.
Cherry
I
thick,
hope I
happy
am.
Elvis never
holidays.
stopped me.
Are we TPKing tonight?
Oh boy, we have
Only
the
if we
emote
do it
at the
right.
ready.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember, in Svilland, it's not a real TPK because we'll all do this again at Ragnarok.
Oh, right.
It's true. I like
I
that.
feel like Ragnarok's gonna have better special effects.
Definitely has smoke machines.
Next season, Oops, All Draugr.
Oops, Al Draugr. A
A
saga from Iceland in the late medieval period.
Hell yeah. Please introduce yourselves this final time.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm apparently hopping all over this. I'm a lot of things, but that's not what we're here to talk. We're here to talk about Gundr, my character, who is an Allah of Thor, or a paladin of Thor, which is to say he lives for occasionally smiting things, rising to great challenges, and defending his community and his people. So he is currently lost in a set of ruins looking for his people that need defending, and possibly seeing an asshole in need of smiting. We'll see how that goes.
Damn. I will go next. My name's Dave. Oftentimes you'll find me Wednesday nights running the Beyond Saltmarsh game. Thanks to those of you who were with us last night. I'm playing Vidar tonight, a Scotty ranger and fighter who has been a bit of a guide and companion to this group, which has become the Heroes of Molgor. And dang, we'll see what happens tonight. But I think either way, there's going to be a wonderful crescendo to this arc, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ashley, and I'm playing Astrid Baldersdottir. I am a 6th level Gothi of Maine. That is a cleric of Balder. And I am very happy that I have completed one of my main quest goals, that I've got the sword back that I'm going to either deliver back home or onwards to who was supposed to get it in the first place before everybody got murdered. But we'll see if that happens, because right now we got bigger problems. I am stuck on a roof about 15 to 20 feet away from everybody else, and I don't know how to get down.
There is a zip line between you
Yeah, we got a
and
plan.
Stieg, though. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you have one side of the rope. Well, you need to throw the rope over to me. That's kind
Okay.
of where we left
It'll
off.
be fine. Just jump.
Yeah,
Do the superhero landing.
as you do. What's up, everybody? My name is Andy. I am playing Stieg Egilson, a 6th level rune walker, which is the Svilland version of a wizard. And yeah, just excited to wrap up this storyline one way or the other.
One way or another. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Chad's gonna get you.
Get you.
God, is it hot in here?
It is. It is. All right. Yes. So let's move along. Let's get to some announcements. We have a publication, a kind of dark revelry, a first level, fast-paced kind of dark fey themed kind of one-shot module or adventure available on Drive-Thru RPG for $3. It includes such things as new magic items, new monsters, some cool maps, a fun time. I wrote it. My friends helped me test it, edit it, and all those things. And we have published it, and I'm excited about it. So check it out. Please do it. You'll like it. I hope.
It's very fun. Really, really fun.
Andy, I know that you watched the video from yesterday.
Yes.
So you know that you have a lot to live up to today as a pitch man.
No pressure.
Yeah.
So here's what I want you to do.
Ooh.
Think of us. Exactly. Yeah. Think of us
Nice.
and as if we're Levi Strauss. You're a guy with some new stuff, and sell us on the stuff.
Oh man, I'm
That's
not like a boardroom guy. I'm like a sit in my chair and talk on Twitch kind of guy. So, I'm not going to like come out here and give you this like PowerPoint presentation. But what I am going to tell you about is these awesome Superior Adventurers Guild t-shirts that we have on our TeePublic merch store. Check them out. We got tank tops, hoodies, crew neck sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, baseball t-shirts, kids t-shirts, kids hoodies,
Ooh.
onesies for your little ones, masks so you don't get that Rona still, wall art, notebooks. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah.
Mugs, coffee mugs. I gotta get a coffee mug. I want one of those.
For a second, I thought you said Uggs, and I was terrified but intrigued.
Oh my God. Yep.
Those are
Printed
just for
Uggs.
me, man. Those are
Uggs
just for
and
me.
Crocs.
Limited edition. Sorry, guys.
We should
Oh,
just-
Crocs.
We should design a new mask design that has a D20 with a 20 showing, and it should say "Take that, Omicron."
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
Good
do
idea.
that.
It's a real good
Okay.
idea.
Oh wait, I could do that.
Michael, your tail is showing.
I have so many tails. I have so much tail to go around over here. It's ridiculous.
It's a lot of tail.
It is. Dave, what do you got for us, my friend?
The biggest message that I want to get across tonight, you guys, is a big shout out to our campaign sponsors at Dream Realm Storytellers. They have supported us throughout this campaign from the get-go, and we're supporting them by putting some information about them in the chat. What a great relationship. Thanks to DRS. We appreciate you guys. Check out their stuff. There's a link to their complete catalog on Drive-Thru RPG.
Yeah.
And if you missed the shenanigans from last night in Beyond Saltmarsh, the
Those were
video
some
is available
shenanigans.
VOD, and we will be back next week with, I have no idea anymore what it will be,
The
but
Hangover Saltmarsh edition.
yeah,
Dave
Yeah.
prepares for one thing and gets another.
but I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
That's how most games go.
Interestingly, you
true.
guys accomplished a lot of stuff that I'd hoped you would. So
Yeah.
that's
We
cool
ticked
too.
some
It was
boxes.
great. Yeah, it was great.
We got
Super
drunk
fun.
while we did it, but we did tick some boxes.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, not one of the players, thankfully, but one of the characters had a little accident. So go
Yep,
check it
wasn't
out.
Me.
Nope. Wasn't me either.
Wasn't me either.
Byron.
Awesome.
Good times.
Yeah.
So, hey, before we get into the recap, I just want to say that it has been a fantastic year-ish of this campaign. You all, my players, have been fantastic. You have been a joy to play with and run for. And you all, our viewers, have also been a joy to have along on this journey. Your support, as always, and as continues to be, is appreciated. A lot of love. This has been a lot of fun. Obviously, we're not going anywhere. There's going to be more stuff happening on this time slot, starting soon. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for everything before I kill everyone. I mean, before we wrap.
It's the final episode. If you kill people in the final episode, that's fine. Worked out for Joss Whedon, didn't it? Never mind.
That's fair.
Yeah, it did.
Fair. Yeah. Too soon. It's too soon. Too soon. Wow, she'll always live in our hearts. All right. Let's get into this recap. Last week, on the outskirts of Fogbear's village, the party found a nice hollow to bed down in safely for the evening. So safe, in fact, that Vidar was able to play a prank on Astrid, given her new penchant for not liking wolves, thanks to the sword that she carries. Astrid then, of course, took a nice salve made of probably honey and poop or something. Who knows what it was in it, and wiped it on his face while he was sleeping.
That escalated quickly.
And that was hilarious. Yeah. Of course, during the night, as happens in games such as Dungeons and Dragons, things don't always go great. Hell wolves, aka wolves that have been possessed or empowered by the goddess Hell, visited the camp, perhaps hunting for sign of the party. But thanks to Steeg's tiny hut, they were
Steeglu?
The Steeglu. Yes. I'm disappointed that this wasn't written in my notes. The Steeglu. That they were perhaps unable to directly identify them before running off. The party then, of course, in the morning made their way down towards the village of Fogbears, using these runed amulets that Steeg had made. They were able to find paths into the fog. Of course, it was still creepy as hell, as the fog still reduced their vision. They, of course, saw some strange figures, perhaps ghosts or spirits, in the fog. As they made their way down into the sort of canyon or area that the town is in, they found a rock spire with a broken staircase on it, and they began climbing it and summarily failed a number of saving throws, which got them in various ways lost within the fog. Actually, except for
Gunder's
except for Gunder. Gunder, in fact, didn't get lost in the fog. He just climbed to the top of the spire. But ultimately, in no short order, at various points around what we as players and you as viewers will know as the quote unquote battle map, or as the map of the area, they have found themselves at disparate sections of the map. Gunder, of course, at the top of the stairs that he started to climb because he did not get lost. Astrid and Vidar had used the wand of the Bifrost to fly, and found themselves on top of on the roof of a broken tower. Vidar found himself amongst some ruined buildings with a faint light and some figures kind of beyond. And kind of as they began to get a sort of idea of their surroundings and kind of explore a bit, Stieg was able to determine that there was indeed the villain that they were seeking, Mavness, amongst these ruins, performing some kind of perhaps ritual, a circle with bodies to be found, indeed, and candles all around. So he, of course, used magic to cross the gap of space between his rooftop and the edge of the space that he could see there, intending to get Astrid across with a dope zipline trick. Zipline tricks are always good. Stieg, or rather Vidar, has, of course, prowled forward and positioned himself in such a way as to be ready to pounce perhaps upon these men that he has seen. And then, of course, unbeknownst to him, and in reverse, unbeknownst to Gunder, they are both on kind of opposite sides of this group of men. The fog bears down on all sources. It is as it would be night, although it is day. The braziers and candles that are around give off a sort of eerie kind of not a slightly off color light. Perhaps it could be said to be similar to the light or to the like tint of things when you look through your amulets within the fog. Yeah, here we are in the ruins of some kind of building complex in a fog-ridden, haunted, dead city. The chill and wail of spirits creeps in. Your enemies are there, almost within touching distance. Why don't we go ahead and do the one thing that will get everything in proverbial order, and we'll just let's just roll initiative.
Now, Chad, real quick before we roll initiative, as you know, I have probably the best feat that you could possibly have in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. It's out of the DRS book, actually. It's the Svilland book. It's called Combat Ready. It allows me to take a bonus action before combat begins. I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the nearest thug to me.
Okay.
Whichever one you choose is fine. It also, because it's so epic, it also gives me some temporary hit points. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I note that. 10 temporary hit points. Woo. That is really the best.
Where'd my pencil go?
We're getting into it, guys. We're getting into it.
Are we?
I think so. We'll put the pincer move on these guys. Gunder.
Make it sound dirty.
Ooh, I just rolled a natural 20 for my initiative.
Oh. Kapow. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Shit. Oh, yeah, initiative.
Okay.
I hate to even bring this up because our chat is so freaking generous to us, but if anybody wants to influence gameplay tonight, either for or against the players, you are able to cheer with bits to provide us with advantage points and luck points and whatnot. Information is in the chat. I currently have none of either.
I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe I have
So
anything
afraid
either.
you would
Checking
say
my notes,
that.
I do not.
I don't have any.
Right. Vidar
Yes, sir.
actually has 2. What was
I'll
your
need to
total?
use them to get out of this. I'm sure.
25.
25. Okay. I rolled an 18. Did anyone roll better than that?
I got an 83.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna put you as last then.
That's fair.
Did anyone roll better than a 15? Nope. 10 to
Oh, guys.
15.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
I'm terrified
Wow.
that 12 is one of the better initiatives we have.
Yeah.
5 to 10.
9.
Stig.
What?
I rolled a 2 for a total of 3.
But at least you had a bonus
Oh,
somewhere.
man.
Yeah.
This VTT doesn't like me, I'm pretty sure.
No, it never
That's
has.
true.
At least
it does.
it's
It does
consistent.
not. One more thing I need to find. I got a bunch of tokens ready.
Oh no, more?
Just like tokens for stuff
Oh yeah.
and things. And I gotta make sure I have one more. Ooh, nope. Ooh. Lightning. I'll just use the lightning one. It's not actually gonna be lightning. Okay, cool. Open a new window. Ready to go. Sweet. Okay. I'm not going to use the initiative thing I made on the VTT. I'm just going to use my table tents in front of me.
Does that
So
mean we get to
obviously-
spy on you?
Yeah. No.
Oh, delightful.
So obviously we're not necessarily in combat yet. I just wanted to roll initiative so we get it out of the way. And I'm sure you're going to get after it shortly. So we'll be a little loosey-goosey until somebody stabs somebody. Vidar,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab somebody.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, I'm gonna take a quick look around. Can I see Gunder from where I am?
No.
Okay. Am I on the same level as these 4 gentlemen thugs?
Yeah, they're like
just thugs.
Fine,
to be
gentlemen
honest.
thugs.
they're like
Yeah,
maybe like a step up from you.
on a bit of a
Like,
raised. Okay.
But ultimately like not enough to be weirdly different.
Okay.
There's
I
a
do
little
not-
bit of a kind of a broken wall between you. Really the corners are like the high points, and then it kind of breaks, and so it kind of makes a V. So there's a easy accessible passage kind of through the middle, or interesting passage around the corners of that kind of that room that they're kind of in, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Okay.
It does, absolutely. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down, I'm going to grab a stone, and I'm going to try to throw it over in this corner
Okay.
to essentially direct their attention. And then
Okay.
I'm going to come up behind this guy, and I'm going to stabby.
Okay. So you'll use like one of your attacks as the kind of stone.
Well, I was wondering because so you get like interact with an object for free, but I don't know if that would be considered an interact with an object or not. It's up, whatever you think is fair.
Yeah, I think I would say since it sounds like you want to distract him.
Yep.
Given that you want to distract him, I would say you could use one of your attacks to essentially make a deception roll.
Okay.
And if you make that deception roll, you get like advantage on your attack.
Okay.
As you distract him, right?
Sure.
Let's
do it.
Does that work? Okay.
Let's do it. All right. So you want me to do a deception roll?
Yep.
So I have a -1 to this roll. Not very charismatic. Here we go. Oh, 11's not bad. I'm throwing a rock.
All right. Let me make a roll.
I'm proficient with snowballs. I don't know if that matters.
I rolled an 18.
Fuck. Okay. They all just turn and look right at me.
Right. No.
Shit. Hi, guys.
Yeah, I think maybe with the distortion, right, that you're experiencing, that you have to imagine these guys are experiencing because of the fog, it doesn't quite carry the same. So like to you throw it and it sounds like you can hear the tink 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 of this rock kind of hitting, but it's like to your right, and these guys don't react.
They don't react at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm still gonna stab this guy. So I will go for it. As I pull the iron howl in one hand and I have a dagger in the other hand, I'm gonna come in and it's just gonna make that howling sound as it comes down on this guy. Let's see. That'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
That's kind of 20.
Yep. So that's going to be...
That hits.
Got... so that's 7 plus my hunter's mark is an extra d6. So 8 slashing. And then I am going to use my favored foe. So this guy is also marked as a favored foe for next time. Which is now, because I'm going to use my bonus action, because I have 2-weapon fighting, I'm going to stab him with my dagger. But I'm going to miss, or hit his armor, because that's only a... Oh, that's only a 9.
That will miss.
That's a 9. All right. Actually, what did I roll? A 5? It's a 13. My bad. I have to do math.
That hits.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Yeah, it is. A D4, D6, and a D4. So 5, 6, 7 more slashing or piercing this time.
So what's the total? What was the total?
Yep.
Sorry, I was distracted earlier.
Yep. Me too. I'm gonna say, because I don't remember, I'm gonna say it was 12 total.
Okay.
It's probably wrong.
You slash him. You slash him how? Your two cuts go where?
Well, the first cut comes down across his back, like where his neck is, his neckline,
Yeah.
and then the dagger would come in kind of like up underneath his ribs.
Yeah, you slash, and maybe it is that you have, of course, lucked out, as it were, and this is the one with the least viable armor, and your blade cuts deep, exposing bone, and then your dagger stab perfectly up under the rib cage. And he gives a gurgled cry before he dies.
Oh,
Yeah, you murdered him.
and see, that's part of the arc with Vidar. He went from like never having even killed anybody to sort of a bloodthirsty motherfucker. And that's the end of my
He's got a
turn.
skill. He's good at it.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. That leaves my turn. These three guys, of course, have now heard and or seen their friend get cut down, or their fellow at any rate. Maybe one of them didn't like the other one as much, and have see you there kind of in the gloom. This first guy is going to stab at you with his spear.
Hey.
And I'm gonna imagine that a 21 will hit.
Oh yeah, that will definitely hit.
Okay.
Ouch.
And that will be, oh no, this is, hang on, oh no, I'm less ready than I should be. I don't have that one thing open. Weapons.
Pew pew pew.
Spear. Okay. And you will take 5 plus 1, 6 damage as he stabs you with his spear.
Okay, that goes to my temporary hit points, but it definitely is whittling me down.
And he cries out. He says, "Hey, Bjorn! Oh, gods!" And another one says, "Who? What?" And he steps up.
I'll just be like, "Oops!" Bloody dagger and sword.
Lord of the Flies up here.
Right? Ooh.
What are these?
And right? I don't know what's happening.
What are knives?
He,
I don't know.
Did I
this
eat
other
that?
guy steps up to you and stabs at you with his spear, but he he trips a little bit on the body of Bjorn, who is of course fallen, and kind of his stab goes wide. The other fellow kind of turns and turns out to the darkness and takes up a defensive position. Gunder, you are up. Astrid, you are next. Oh, hang on. And Mavness does some shit.
We assume he's doing shit.
Yeah,
He's doing some
always
shit.
up to some shit.
Well, and for this other gentleman to the south here, along came Gunder. As Gunder, in fact, just takes 2 quick steps out of the mist and the dark with his black ice blade and proceeds to lay about the man.
Hell yeah.
He says, "We're surrounded."
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a 21.
I mean, that
Even
also
better.
hits.
That's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
3 of it ice, 3 of it ice. Is he still standing? I assume yes.
Nope.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh, no.
And Gundr will just step further down on the outside of the courtyard, come back around the corner, and stab this other guy. Just in, stab, out, move down, like a terrifying ghost made of murder. That's a dirty 20,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Murder ghost.
and that's 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Make such sad noises.
Sorry, Chad.
You kill that one.
At which point,
Just
Gundr
slash him across the body.
and then Gundr will actually step into the building at that point, and eye this
Alright.
last person.
Huh. Oh no!
That's me.
Butters.
Where did you come from? Astrid, you are up. Stieg, you are next.
Okay. So I am on this rooftop and I'm holding a rope.
Yes.
All right, and Stieg, you're not holding the other end of that rope?
Oh, this is gonna
What
be
I
good.
went to do is I misty stepped, was signaling you with a palm full of flame, like a small candle-sized light, and we tied off the rope, and you were going to throw the other end of the rope to me.
Right. And how
I
far is this jump?
It's less than 30 feet. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like 15 feet.
Okay.
So it's, well, that'd be a fall. That would be a jump and a fall, wouldn't it, if she tried to jump?
Well, if she just tried to jump, but if you use the rope,
Yeah, no. I would say use the rope,
Yeah.
probably.
Is there anything on this side that I could tie part of the rope to?
Well, the way
thought
I
you did
remember
that.
is that we
Yeah.
tied it off at the top already.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you're going
Alright,
to throw
cool.
the loose end to me, and then I would just hold it tight while you come down it.
I'm sure this will be fine. I am going to cast guidance on myself. And then I would like to throw the rope.
all right. Go ahead and make a athletics roll.
With advantage.
All right.
Okay. Oof. Okay, so that is 11. Okay, a 14.
A 14. Okay. Yeah. You throw the rope. Stieg,
Yeah.
the rope comes at you with a vengeance.
What the heck? I'm just holding the light, like,
Like, where did it? Ah, my face.
34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, you're dead. The rope has Astrid has killed you with a rope.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You have the rope.
All right. Okay. Okay, slide down. I'll hold the rope.
I can't do it this turn, right?
I
Or
would
can I?
allow you
Okay.
to. Ow! Stop biting me.
It would be your move.
Mace
Fight him.
Windu.
Fight him now.
I would
Yes,
allow,
continue.
Distract cat.
I would allow a. Yeah, you could take your movement.
Okay.
We'll have you make a. Since it's assisted, an advantage athletics roll for your movement. See how well this goes.
I will use my last advantage on that.
No. You
Oh,
get
for-
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
'cause
get
essentially-
advantage. Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
essentially he's assisting you.
All right. So athletics roll to get down the rope.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's
Nice.
15.
15. Yeah. Yeah. You what do you use? Do you just hold on to the rope and go down, or do you do the old belt? Or
If it is a lower, if I think that I could get there by gravity,
it's a
I
pretty
would
steep
take out.
angle.
Yeah, I would take out some leather of some kind
Okay.
and just use it to slide down.
Yeah, you whip a piece of leather around of some kind and slide down super fast, and
Look out,
kind of
Stieg!
collide with Steve. Give me
So
a
cool.
dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw.
Catch me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay,
You
here
guys
we
know
go.
I'm good at these.
Super good at these.
Gunder, what are they doing?
Oh, 17.
17.
I thought they
yeah,
were with you.
you kind of catch her and yeah, you're able to. The both of you are now on the other side.
Woot.
and,
I'm on the map.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
kind of on the edge.
Living on
A
the
few
edge.
stones kind of kick down over the edge into kind of nothingness as you land.
Oof. I need to send OSHA up here.
Right? For real.
They're terrible working conditions.
Steve,
Yes.
you're up.
All right.
Vidar, you're next.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to say to Astrid, I saw Mavness right over here.
Oh. Can you point?
Yeah, behind us, like to the east.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk forward to this pillar and like peek around it. Like, do I see him?
Yeah, you get to that pillar and you can see so you can see, I'll just kind of describe the whole thing again real quick. To the left, you can see you can see one very obvious kind of lit area. You can see like this kind of raised dais kind of area with this brazier kind of to the north, right? And you can see just kind of these faintly lighter areas in front of you, which are these candles around the circle. And you can see kind of an outline of part of Mavness as he is kind of on the edge of that kind of circle of light from the candle on the opposite side there.
Do I hear him doing anything? Can I hear him?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. 12 plus something. Hold on. Perception is 0, so that's just a 12.
12. Yeah, it's hard. You can hear voices, but it's hard to determine kind of what and where they are. But you hear a variety of voices in the mist as you listen. Different voices. Oh, cat. Damn it.
Do I see this like outlined runic, like this drawing on the ground? Like, would I be able to see that where I am? Like, I saw the candles and stuff, right?
You can see pretty well, or fair. I don't know, not pretty well, but you can see fairly well, like around where the candles are, and then it kind of becomes a bit blurry, as it kind of gets back out into the fog. It's kind of a weird, multi-layered, trans-dimensional effect. You can't necessarily see the whole thing. Now, of course, if you used your little guy, you could totally probably see a bunch of stuff. But yeah, just with the naked eye, it's the fog is really here. It almost seems like it's a little denser, right? It's really kind of choking in almost, especially in this specific area.
Trying to decide what to do.
Fireball.
I'm gonna
Don't die.
just thinking
Don't
that
die.
he's
You're our
creating
mage.
some kind of magic.
You're a wizard.
I want to cast dispel magic on that circle,
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting. All right.
focused like right in front of him.
All right.
So I'm just gonna start muttering incantations.
Okay. So my question to you, what level do you cast it at?
Third level.
Third level.
Mhm.
All right. Please make a spell casting ability check.
Okay. So is that just a straight intelligence?
Intelligence plus proficiency modifier. Or
Right.
proficiency bonus.
$13 plus my intelligence is +4, so it would be +4.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, sorry. So plus another 3, so that's 13 and 7, so that's 20.
20. Nice. You see that the candles to the north go out.
These. Sorry.
Yeah,
just
I don't have a way to take them off the map because they're part of the map.
the ones in the circle.
Beautiful map,
Yep.
by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those small 3 cluster of candles to the north part of the circle, yeah. They go out and the kind of you give me a let's do this. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Charisma. I'm charismatic.
As hell.
I know. That's why I asked.
yeah.
Wait, hold on. I do have a feature where Path of Protection. As a reaction, you can choose to have advantage on your next saving throw.
Nice.
Use it once per day.
Okay.
So I'm going to call advantage on that one. Yes! 17.
Nice. You are not kind of swept off your feet, or swept aside. As those candles go out, there is almost a physical rushing of fog, of wind, of otherness, that kind of fills that gap of light that is gone. and you are not kind of swept up in that when that happens. And you see Mavness as he is, if you'll remember before, he's kind of walking. You had seen him kind of walking around this circle, kind of. You weren't able to hear what he was saying, but you could see that he was perhaps chanting something. And he has a sprig of spruce or pine that he is flicking around the circle, and kind of, you would imagine, splatters of blood kind of go around, and he kind of does a misstep as that light goes out, and he kind of like almost like freezes in air. You can see that his chanting stops, and his eyes kind of, you can see his eyes now, because that makes cool. It's a cool scene. And you see that his eyes kind of do the die, like, ooh.
When that happens, I'm just
What's
gonna go
happening?
and get back behind the pillar.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Vidar, you are up.
Yes.
I am on deck.
All right, so there's one thug still in play here.
Yep.
Can I see Mavness from where I am?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a hard time. You really can't see. So you Dave, you can see that kind of, there's that pillar that's kind of just behind the kind of bandit that's in front of you.
Yep.
To the north, like that's like the extent of as far north as you can really make out, and that pillar is like really like you can, your mind fills in that that's a pillar. Like you can see that there's some kind of structural shape there, but that's about as much as you get as far as distance. It is thick outside of the light.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark onto this thug in front of me.
Yeah.
And I am going to start swinging with the Iron Howl sax.
Swing for the fences.
Yep.
Hiya.
Hey, that's going to be a 15 on the first one.
Yep.
So that's going to be, let's see. Ooh, 6, 11 plus my hunter's mark, so 12 on the first strike. And I'll hit him again.
Nope.
Nope, don't need to.
I mean, you could hit him again if you
can.
wanted to, but
I'm not. I'm going to split my attack and my movement. I'm going to move. I'm going to jump into the space here. Look at Gundar. Kind of shrug. And then...
yeah, you see Gundar kind of step out of as he had stepped out of kind of the darkness and slain that guy 2 guys before.
Yeah, look around, don't see anybody, kind of give a little eyebrow raise to Gundar, and then I'm going to move north.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that the kind of, there's a wall just to your right, and it kind of moves in. And as you kind of step in, kind of about to where you are there, you can start to see the kind of orb of light kind of begin to form in the just beyond that pillar. So there's like a, the shape of a pillar, and then you can see this kind of bloom of light of the candle glow. You can just barely make out the form of Mavness there on the other side of somebody at any rate.
Okay. I'm guessing I probably can't. Well, could I get to Mavness from where I was with my full movement, which is 40 feet? I have 40 for my movement.
I think he'd be just a little shy, like just getting
Okay.
to that next pillar to the north.
So like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. I'll hold up that little the amulet and look through
Okay.
it.
Yeah. You look kind of in front of you, and you can see clearly in that kind of beam of amulet vision that this form that you vaguely recognize as Mavness, barefoot, kind of robed in furs and cloak, cool horned helm kind of headpiece, almost mid-step, as he almost seems like paused mid casting.
Not being able to get any closer to use my second attack, I am going to
Throw a
Vidar.
knife.
I want to keep it in my hand. I have other weapons. Yes, great idea. I am going to. Vidar jumps down, races forward, looks through the amulet, and he shouts out, "Mavness, it is your time to die!" And then he's gonna throw the dagger at him. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
He catches it
Fuck.
and says, "Nice knife, Mr. Burton."
I fucking hate monks.
I'm just kidding. That's no. Yeah, that. Hang on, let me double check my sheet, but I'm pretty sure that hits. That hits. Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be a whopping. Ooh, 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, it cuts him, and it doesn't stick in, and it kind of clatters away against the against that pillar to his right.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
He grimaces with that cut, and kind of snaps out of the kind of almost like pause that he was in. Maybe you didn't really notice it, like you and more intently Stieg didn't notice that kind of the voices had almost stopped. There was like almost no movement, and then as he gets hit and takes that and says like there's almost that kind of a rushing in of sound again as the voices that you had heard in the fog kind of build back up, and the kind of denseness grows as this soul now light from these candles kind of between you, Vidar and Mavness, kind of almost flare. And he says, "No, I'm not finished yet. Spirits, attend." And
That's good, right?
yeah, it's fine. Let's see how big. Come on.
Ooh.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh my,
I only have a lightning one.
that's beautiful.
You can see the fog kind of almost physically like solidifies kind of almost in a dome around you, or around him rather. And there, where is it? Come out. Oh, right here. You hear.
Oh, not these guys.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Yep.
Let's do this. Okay. Oh, come on, VTT. Nope. Okay, you want
VTT has no mercy. It will only be trouble.
Doesn't. Yeah, right.
Holy shit. Yep.
As a number of forms kind of solidify out of the fog, you hear almost a deafening in your ears. Only Vidar and Steek, since you are the closest. You, Gunder, no idea. Astrid, you kind of see this mostly as like a darkening. Like you could see the lightness that was these candles is almost dimmed substantially, and there's you hear a wailing and a moaning on the wind. Yeah, there's some dudes, some figures appear, and this. Oh, hang on. And this happens. Oh, nope. Why don't I
Nope,
have
that
that?
didn't happen.
Why don't I have that open? Yep. B. There it is.
I'm still nervous about those numbers.
One
all
of
over the
them.
place.
I'm nervous about
Oh.
everything. It's okay.
So I didn't explain this. The numbers. I apologize. The numbers are kind of relative zones. So like moving between the numbers is maybe more than a movement action, but moving within a numbered area, a relative area is perfectly feasible.
Okay.
And then kind of sight is also a sight. I probably could have like color coded things, but I didn't get that far.
I think it's great, Chad.
Well, thank you.
I stand it.
Stieg and Vidar, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
My God.
21.
Is that me
As
too?
you
I don't
As
suppose
you hear-
Warcaster factors into this right now, does it?
as you hear a keening wail carried across the wind and fog. Vidar, you rolled amazing.
That keening wind is on brand.
Okay. What was it again?
Constitution saving throw.
That's a 14.
14. All right. Oh. Okay. This wail that you hear pierces, almost bursting your eardrums, pierces right to the soul. It's a kind of wail that would make you long for, the sort of life maybe that your ancestors had, that as a younger generation you would dream about having again in the homeland, that kind of thing. Oh, come on. You're going to make me roll physical dice here, BTT.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Shit.
This 8. So Stieg and Vidar, you both take 4 points of psychic damage
Oh shit.
from this banshee. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this, just to be fully transparent, and also to telegraph to everybody that no, you are not fighting 5 banshees.
It's
Because
12 banshees. We just don't see the other 7 yet.
That would be unfortunate.
Oh jeez.
And yeah, the other ones do not. The other 4 don't seem to have the sort of manifestation to do anything else on this turn. Gunder, you are up. Astrid, you are next.
All right. Almost in answer to the wailings that have found their way through the mist, those around the circle will hear like a peal of a rumble of distant thunder and a flash in the fog to the south, as if distant lightning were striking, as I activate Thunder Weapon, which will give me
Yes.
charisma damage bonus to all my strikes for the next minute. And Gunder charges into the fucking fog.
Yeah. Like you're going all out. Okay, give me a athletics roll disadvantage.
That's a 19 anyway.
Nice. Yeah. You hear, your Vidar ran in, you hear some shit go down in there. You fucking call upon Thor and barrel into the darkness. You have like less than half a second as, like rubble appears, a pillar appears, a body is there, and you are instantly fucking over and done, like beyond. And very quickly you kind of gain a circle of vision that has kind of Vidar on your right, this kind of ghostly form on your left, a sort of dense kind of dome of ethereal shadow and fog in front of you.
I see an ethereal being. I strike an ethereal being.
Okay.
It's kind of like see the Buddha, kill the Buddha. See the ethereal being, strike the ethereal being.
Yeah.
I'm a roll and attacks.
Roll and attack.
Hey,
I doubt a 12 hits.
that was for talking shit against the Buddha.
Let me double check.
That's fair. I just did what he said.
Oh, I did have that.
It's
open.
your teaching,
Okay.
dude.
Nope. That was this one. Oh, no, it's over here. Too many things open. They appear in different screens.
That is the way of things.
Yeah, that hits.
Holy fuck. Okay. I rolled a 1, so my damage is 13.
What kind of damage is that?
7 slashing, 3 cold, 3 thunder.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out which resistance does what, baby.
I know, right? This sucks. Why
And
did
it
I
is a
do
magic
this?
weapon because it's the Black Ice Longsword.
Right.
And you've got thunder weapon
Okay,
going?
so even that bludgeoning is or that slashing is magical.
Correct. It is
So
all
7 magical and 3 thunder.
And I forgot
and
something.
some cold.
2 more cold. So and 2 more
Okay.
cold for 15
Okay.
total.
you see that as you slash into it, the kind of lightning effect playing across its form, disrupting its spectral body. It doesn't like that in a very, like X-Files sort of way,
And I don't like it, so the feeling's mutual.
You do notice that the kind of cold spreads across it and dissipates instantly and doesn't bother it at all.
As if it were immune to the cold or just resistant to it.
As if perhaps as if it was immune to cold.
That's good. I will no longer count that damage on my strikes. Speaking of which, here comes number 2.
Oh no, number 2.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna guess a 24 hits.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
14 slashing and 3 thunder.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how it's done.
There is a shower of ectoplasm upon you, as if you were in a Ghostbusters movie.
Just got slimed.
Yeah,
Probably icy slime. It's cold.
It
Chilly.
it dissipates in a blast of cold and fog.
Huh. Gundr will have the same reaction of, huh. Didn't expect that. And that's the end of my turn. That is all I've got.
Okay. That brings us to
Agony.
Astrid. You're up.
Okay. I am going to move forward, probably behind here.
Okay.
I am going to draw the Hand of Manny, which will then shed 15 feet of bright light and an additional 15 feet of dim light.
And you instantly see that this light from this weapon pierces and illuminates the kind of fog and darkness around you.
And then I am going to cast Blinding Radiance upon Mavness.
Oh. Okay.
It's a Constitution save.
What is that?
You're asking
give
like,
me-
what's my spell DC?
Give me a spell casting ability check.
Okay, like attack, spell casting attack bonus?
Yep.
Okay, so roll a 20 with that.
Please. Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Woo, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Wow.
As
yeah.
was foretold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you this is blinding.
Yeah, I can read it out for you. You choose a point within range and cause an explosion of radiant light. Creatures within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 radiant damage and is blinded until the end of the next turn.
Dab'll do ya.
Yeah.
Did you center it on
Good
him?
stuff.
I centered on Mavness.
Oh yeah, blinding radius. Oh yeah. That's a Svilland spell, ladies.
It is! Please take 10,
Yay.
actually 11 with my holy symbol damage.
And it's a con save.
Yep,
Allow
Constitution
me to
save.
make a con save.
Yeah.
The you so to be transparent, you cast the spell, and you as you kind of connected arcanely or whatever between you and him is as you reach out with the spell, you could feel a resistance as that kind of dome of fog and spirit attempted to block it, but you of course overcame it. You just overcame it.
She don't give a shit.
She does not. She's like, my
Honey
guy's
Badger
dead.
doesn't care.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that a 23 is a successful save.
It is. Then
Okay.
he will take half the damage and not be
Okay.
blinded. But that damage also might hit that spectral being behind him.
Yeah, what was it? A 10-foot radius from
10-foot radius.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yep. So how much damage?
11. Half would be 5.
5. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to take some cover behind this pillar that is next to me.
All right. All right. And what's your save DC is
15.
15? Okay. So it will take full damage.
Nice.
Call that 1. Oh, okay. S1 minus 11. Done.
All right. That's it.
Very nice.
Okay. Stieg, you're up. Vidar, you're next.
I'm going to. I saw Astrid do that right next to me, and seeing this magical wall surrounding him, I'm going to try to dispel magic on it again,
Okay.
on the magical effect that's surrounding him.
Are you casting it at 3rd level again?
Yeah, I can only do 3rd level.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
That's my max right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Make a spellcasting ability check.
All right.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Natural 20 for a total of 27.
Oh,
And that would be kapow, 20, 20, 20, 20. Chat that.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you you cast your spell and you're like you form the runes in the air and send them forth, and they kind of, you see, in a very anime, maybe in like a very anime sort of way, you draw the rune in the air and then you're like, wow, and you send it forth and it bursts upon this dome, and
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
the dome goes away when the VTT lets it.
Hell yeah.
It has been released.
Thanks,
If it's
VTT.
somebody else's turn still, well, it's not gone yet. And yeah, it dissipates and you can clearly see Mavness, and he's not having it. He's
not
unhappy.
pleased.
He's unhappy with that.
I'm
Anything
going to stay
else?
right here next to
Alright.
Astrid, and so that's my turn.
Vidar.
Chad, how would you feel about taking a quick break before this next round? I need a bio break. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a
we're at the top of the
First action.
Take a 10-minute break. Hey everyone. If you're still here, thank you. We'll be back in 10 minutes. It's getting hairy. Get a new beverage. Enjoy your, take care of yourself. We'll be back.
We will.
We hope. Oh, Banshees.
We are also in a battle. Again, thanks everyone who is here. Even those of you whose names I butchered during the break. If you are the sort of person who is like, hey, these folks could use a little bit of mechanical help. Advantage and luck can be purchased for 100 bits, either to the players, at player specifically, or in fact to me. Luck is 250 bits, or to me, the DM, because of course, as everyone knows, I need it the most because there's only one of me. But yeah, here we are. Vidar, you are in fact up. The barrier between you and Mavness has come down.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike. And obviously. I am going to...
Hell yes.
Yeah, obviously. Now I have, because of that, I think it doubles my speed. Let me double check that. Oh, I have 70 feet of movement.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah. So I'm going to race forward.
I'm going to run circles around him.
Yep.
I'm
going to race up to Mavness, and I'm going to swing the Iron Howl at him a couple times. First
many
time,
times, perhaps.
Yes.
As I swing the first time, I'm going to say to Mavness, "You will not succeed. We are here to stop you." And first attack is a 23 to hit. And that will be a total of 8 magical slashing, and I'll swing it again. Just the howl of wolves as I do. And that's going to miss, because that's going to only be a 9 to hit.
Okay.
And with the rest of my movement, I am going to move past him into this corner right here. And because of Zephyr Strike, my movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity, which is pretty
Correct.
But yeah.
sweet. And that's my turn.
Okay. And let's see. Let me pull. Where did you go, Mavness? Boop, boop. He, of course, grimaces in pain as you, of course, did do some damage to him. And he will. He says, no.
Yes.
Maybe.
You not stop me. And these are all single target actions. He will target you, Vidar.
No.
Maybe.
And cast this wonderful spell, Crippling Spirits.
Oh, that sounds good.
Ghostly hands rise up out of the ground beneath at your feet and grab on to you, or attempt to grab on you. Please make a strength saving throw.
Oh, mother.
Strength, my one weakness.
Freya, hear my call. Guide me. 12.
12.
Maybe leave out more chocolate.
They reach these hands, reach up, spectral hands reach up out of the ground and grab a hold of you. And I guess realistically, your speed is only halved.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That seems weak.
Does no
That
damage?
seems weak. It doesn't have any. Hang on, let me double check. Maybe I copied it wrong.
Michael, do not question.
Nope, it doesn't have any damage.
Dead hands grab you.
It's a first. I mean, it's a first
That's a
level spell.
bad touch right there. I did not consent to that.
And these spirits around do some shit. Let's get to this guy first. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. The Banshee looks over towards Gunder. Gunder, please make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Okay, fine. That is a 13 total.
A 13. All right. Yeah, I guess it's meet or beat, right? Meet to beat.
Yep.
Yep. You are immune to horrifying visage for the next 24 hours.
Thank Thor. Because literally it was that paladin ability that, made or broke that.
Yeah.
Thor blessed me. Fuck you.
It doesn't like that, so it's going to charge you.
Wow. So rude.
And attack. Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
21.
Just hits me.
Okay. For 14 necrotic damage.
Oh.
No, I can't reduce necrotic. Why are you doing that to me?
Because you can't reduce necrotic.
Why would you fight smarter, not harder?
I'm a bad man.
I love it.
Vidar, these two spirits
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Fuck.
rush at you. And let me open this picture and zoom in so I can read. They kind of rush up to you and they go, "Ah! Ah!"
Stay back.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 misses you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Yeah, their wailing attacks do nothing to you whatsoever.
It's unsettling,
Astrid,
though.
Wow.
It's unsettling.
yeah. Astrid, since you are closest to this one, it will rush up to you and do the same. Does a 14 hit you?
They're just whining right now.
No.
It goes.
does not.
Yeah. Super ineffectual. Glad I introduced these monsters. Yay.
They're super effective.
Yep. Gunder.
I think Gunder's gonna punch this banshee with a sword because that seems like the smart thing to do right now, on account of it being right there and still undead. But I don't think an 11 is gonna hit it.
Pretty sure it does not. Let me double check, because ultimately I guess you never know. 11 does in fact miss.
I'm guessing a 19 hits though.
Yeah. Verily does a 19 hit.
Yay! So that's 12 damage, thunder and magical slashing, and a bunch of cold damage that bounces.
Okay. Yeah.
And as that
Okay,
dude is
yeah.
still standing, that's all I'm gonna do right now.
It doesn't like it.
Well, I don't
Pieces
like
of
it.
its
So
essence. Pieces of its essence seem to be drawn away by your sword strike.
well,
Uh,
then it shouldn't be such a bitch, I guess.
That's true. Astrid, you're up. Stieg, you are after
Ooh.
Astrid.
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. I draw the energy out of the earth, and you can see this dark energy form around me, and then it becomes little spots of fireflies everywhere, just kind of swirling in light. And any creature that I designate that is within 15 feet.
Is that centered around you?
Self. Yep. It follows me.
Okay.
15-foot radius. 10 minutes. And they take, gosh, the print is so tiny. Okay, so they have to do a
Wisdom save. I think.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
So I assume that you're not designated Stieg. You want him to take damage.
Yeah, Steve's good.
Okay.
Steve.
Oh,
calls
he's
Steve.
good. Oh,
Hey,
Steve's
Stevo!
good.
Steve's fine.
I don't know who that is.
Steve.
It's
Name.
obviously not me. So
Okay.
Steve's fine.
Oh yeah, this spirit. It's when it starts its turn there.
Well,
or
when
right
I
now?
cast it, and then
Okay.
if
Well,
they end
I rolled
their
really bad,
turn or walk
so
into my radius,
I rolled really bad.
I think. Okay, so he takes it all.
Yeah.
All right. So then he gets 3d8 radiant.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
All right. That is 16 points of damage with my holy symbol. I don't know if we'd always get it with my holy symbol, but I just cast it.
Yeah. All right. It fades a bit, but it is still there. It is not entirely defeated.
All right. That's all I'm going to do.
Stieg. Vidar,
Duch is
you're
just going to
next.
be like, whoa, and he's going to roll around this little pillar here. Oops. I grabbed everything and ruined it.
Took my fireflies.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a song?
Right.
Took my fireflies.
Just roll to this side of the pillar and
Don't
holding
go
a little-
chasing
I was thinking that same thing.
fireflies.
I thought it was waterfalls. God damn it. Chad, get out of my head.
I'll just be holding a 4-inch diameter ball of
Oh.
fire and hurl it at Mavness. So I'm casting chromatic orb
Just
at level
fuck
2.
that guy.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Chromatic orb.
Okay, so that's a ranged spell attack. Chromatic. Okay, here we go. 11 plus 7, 18 to hit.
Okay. You cast your spell and it streaks towards him, and you can see that a sheen of spirit energy weaves about him, and intercepts your spell, and his armor class is 20.
Okay.
Good to know.
On account of being a cedar.
Man, I'm just a badass. He's barefoot. That tells you everything.
Anything else?
With the rest of my movement, I'm going to go hide behind. No, I'm going to stay up there in the spirit field energy.
Okay. That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vidar.
Oh, shit. All right, so Vidar is going to race forward. Still with the Zephyr Strike situation. Speed halved to only 35 feet of movement. We'll move up here to Mavness, take a couple of swings with the Iron Howl. First one. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be Come on. Did it do anything? There it is. 10 slashing damage, magical type. Going to use the favored foe on him because I forgot to do that last time. Let's just double check that. I think it's an additional D4. Where is that? Favorite foe. Yep, extra D4. Okay, so on this attack, I might get that benefit if I hit him. So I'm going to swing a second attack on him. $18.
His 18 misses.
Okay. And with that, I am going to use the rest of my movement to run as far as I can. The VTT will let me. Oh, yep. Over this way.
All right.
And get behind that pillar if possible. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Sorry, that was just... You would hit him with the first one?
Yes. Yep.
For how much again?
10.
Apologies. I knocked over some stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine. I spilled beer.
Party foul.
I need a mug.
Yeah.
I need to get a big mug. Big white mug.
No, it was just my table
Perhaps a
tents.
stein.
I knocked over my table tents.
You need those.
I do.
I'm gonna have to retire this one after tonight.
Well,
You
you'll play
are
a
always
cleric
the world's
again.
okayest cleric in our
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Mavness, he
Ceremonial mug
will-
smashing
Nope, that is not.
at the end of the campaign.
Let it be used for no less holy purpose.
That's right. Oh shit! What is that?
He,
God damn it!
Is it his turn?
yeah,
Fuck yeah!
Is he
He
casting
kind
a
of-
spell?
he's kind of continuing the thing that he has been doing.
Ooh,
Um,
I like where your head's at, Steve.
hey, Swing Dude, no, you're just gonna be annoying, but I'll pick you up anyway because I love you. He sprinkles some more. He kind of takes, he wipes at the blood where you have slashed him, Vidar, and flicks it upon the ground and says, chants out some words of power, and a kind of shimmering, swirling kind of gateway almost appears, begins to appear at the center of the kind of summoning circle.
Did he put some gravy on it?
He put some fucking gravy on it. Yeah.
Greyhawk gravy?
Using my reaction,
Right.
I'd like to reach around and cast Counterspell.
Yeah.
All right. How does that work?
Let me
It's a
grab
level
it.
3 spell or less. It is automatically dispelled.
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. It's DC 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. All right. Give me a quick second. Make a spellcasting ability check.
Great. $13 plus 7 is 20. Counter spell.
Nice. I knew
Good
Steve
job,
would come in
Steve.
handy. Good thing we brought him along.
All right, Steeg's ahead. Throw him off the cliff.
We'll need him later.
Absolutely not. I carried him all the way here.
We're gonna need him later.
That's true. Gunder, you are gonna get attacked by this banshee with corrupting touch.
Ah!
I don't like it. No, sir.
15?
Misses.
Dang. That's so sad. Vidar,
Yeah.
you get hounded
No.
by these Brosephuses. This one, they both run. No, work. There we go.
I was curious,
They both
Jed,
run
did
up
I
to you.
have an opportunity to try to make a save again against that grasping thing? The grasping hands that have me at half speed, or no?
That's a good question.
Not that that would really affect anything here, but it might affect my next turn.
Yeah, it doesn't. The spell description doesn't offer
Okay.
additional. It's like a weird concentration-y guy.
Makes sense. That's fine. All right. I got
Yes.
two guys ganging up on me. God damn it.
Yes. And they're gonna go hiya. Oh yeah.
Like they're kung fu banshees.
Oh, here we go. One of them goes for a 19.
That will hit.
All
Just
right.
barely.
So you will take
Ouch.
9 psychic damage, and please make a wisdom saving throw. DC 12.
12.
12. You are not agonized.
Oh, thank God. And I'm going to use a reaction here
Yep.
to cast Absorb Elements at 2nd level.
Oh.
Holy shit! Yes.
Okay.
Does that spell?
What does that do?
You'll find out.
Oh. Cool.
Well, you should probably declare what it does right now, as you'll need to take care of that.
Do you want to know? Actually, I'll tell you what it is.
He's keeping it a
If
secret.
you want to know. So
It gives you
basically,
half damage against elemental damage.
No, so I take the psychic damage, right? And as a reaction, I use this spell. So any additional damage that I take that's psychic this round will be halved because I have resistance to psychic damage now.
I'm pretty sure it also reflects gives
Also-
you resistance to this damage.
Also, when I attack on my next turn, the next time I hit, I should say, I get to do 2d6 of psychic damage to whoever I hit. It's actually a really good spell that I've never used before, so I'm very excited to
Yeah,
give it a
wow.
shot.
I guess I didn't realize it's any type of damage. It's not
Mhm.
elemental damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it
You should
does
just say
give you
absorb
resistance.
energy.
It does give you resistance to the attack you just had,
Oh,
Yeah.
so
okay.
it halves the psychic
So
damage.
instead of 9, I take 4.
Yeah, that's dope.
I used to love that spell as a blade singer. It's
Fun fact, everyone needs to have that spell. It should be also be called absorb energy and not absorb elements.
Yeah.
Mike Merrills, I'm looking at you. I'm sure it's your fault. It's not your fault. Okay. And I got one more.
technically, yeah. Go ahead.
That's attacking Astrid.
At the start of its turn, it takes damage from my fireflies.
Does it make a save or does it just take damage?
I believe that it has to make a save. So
Okay.
take a wisdom save.
5?
Nope. Please take 3d8 radiant damage.
Ouch. Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I'm going to do it. I'm not going to like it, but
Ouch.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
17
Oy.
damage.
Wow.
there is a. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. There is an audible pop. Your ears pop.
Oof.
And this thing goes away.
Yeah. Take that.
That was exceptional. All right, Gunder, you are up. Astrid, you are next.
Gunder is gonna Gunder smash with sword at this banshee.
Mhm.
See how it works. I'm gonna reckon a 27 hits.
Well,
Actually,
I mean, yeah, that hits.
so that's 15 points of damage. 3 of it's thunder, the rest of it's magical slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still there?
Nope.
Now that the way is clear, Gunder is gonna go straight at fucking Mavness.
Okay.
I've got one attack left, and I'm fucking. It's just a straight up it yelling, a bloody war cry, straight at this asshole.
Y'all got any of them smites?
Adrian.
Oh, there's Gunther.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just checking.
I mean, yeah.
Cool. So I choose to smite.
Yeah.
So initial damage before the smite is, I'm gonna have to do math here.
8.
Plus
20 points of damage
Oh, that's not bad.
because that cold damage gets in there now, and then
Yep.
3d8. So an
Oh,
additional
yeah.
12
Right.
thunder damage.
booyah.
And that is not fucking quiet. That is a peal of thunder just going
Yeah.
off next to everybody.
There's there's definitely one of these.
Crack-a-boom.
Where is it? There.
I like it.
Skadoom!
I love that skadoosh.
Skadoom! Yep. Brought to you by 2 Minute Tabletop Lightning Effects. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Nice. Well, that was fucking epic, dude.
That's we have arrived.
Yes.
Let's go, big boy.
Paladin, what's up? Astrid, you are up. Stieg, you are on deck.
Okay, so first thing I'd like to do is cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh,
And I would like to cast it right above Mavness.
I was wondering when that spiritual weapon was going to come out. I was missing it.
Yeah, and then it's gonna crack down upon him as well. So Spiritual Weapon within 60 feet. Let's see. It's my bonus action. And okay, it does 1d8 plus ability damage. So it's just an attack. Okay.
yeah.
So 22. Does that hit? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then 1d8. Oof.
Oh.
That would be
Oh,
a 12. Yeah, 12 damage.
Of the radiant type.
Okay.
Of the radiant. No, force damage.
Oh, is it force? Nice.
For spiritual weapon.
That's almost better usually.
And then I would like to move 30 feet around the circle towards Mavness. And
Not through the circle?
not through the circle, around the
okay,
circle,
okay,
and
okay.
bring this swarm of fireflies with me that seems to be swarming around this radiant sword. It's not, but it looks like it.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Did it get bigger?
I hope so.
Yeah.
So as far as I can get that way,
Like there?
yeah.
Like
So
right
it
up on him?
should be, well, it'll be the spiritual weapon, and then I should be above that. So with 5 feet away from him. Well, it's around me, but I should be 5 feet up.
Right.
Okay.
Come on. There you go, VTT. Come on. Okay. Hey, you know what?
So-
we know what's happening.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
within
You're
that
not-
range.
Yep. You're not touching it. You're not right there, but it's right there.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure on the casting of that if I move my bubble of fireflies into his space, if that's an attack or if it has to wait until he starts his turn.
I think he has to start his turn
Okay.
there from like, yeah. Other
Yeah,
than
because
the
if he
initial,
moved into
like the
it,
initial casting, automatic, and then it's once you start your turn there, which is kind of always the weird thing with
fair.
Spirit Guardians, if I remember right. Stieg, you are in fact up now. Vidar, you are next.
Okay, I will come out from behind this pillar and hurl another small ball of fire at him, casting Chromatic Orb at first level this time. Ooh, that's another 18.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, he doesn't have that thing anymore right now.
Oh, I was wondering if that was
will hit.
shield.
Yeah.
All right, so that hits.
No, it's a cedar. It's a cedar class ability,
Oh, okay. What's that? 3d8.
which is a dope ability. I really want to play a cedar. So bad. They're so rad.
All right, so that's 15 fire damage.
Damn.
And then I'm going to be like, "Arr!" and hide back behind the pillar again.
3, carry the 1. Okay. Vidar, it's your turn.
Okay.
I just want to point out that he looks really fucked up.
Got it. So on investigation of this amazing spell that I really wanted to use, absorb elements, it actually doesn't work on psychic damage. So scratch all that shit. Great spell that I can't wait to use someday. Still, but nevertheless, Vidar still
Why
has.
would they add? Yeah, it definitely says as
It's
an
in
asterisk.
fine
but-
print.
Yeah.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. So, anyways,
So it is just like elemental.
Basically dragon damage.
Yeah.
Yep. So, nevertheless, Vidar still has Zephyr Strike, and he is going to burst through these banshees, getting right up behind Mavness, and I am going to invoke the advantage of Zephyr Strike on this next roll with the Howling Iron Howl Sax rolling with advantage. Come on. That's going to be a 23 to hit. So
That
that will
hits.
be it'll be this and my favored foe. Oh, come on, give me something better than that. And so that's 4 plus a d8 force damage. So 7 total on the first attack. And I will hit him
Okay.
again. With my extra attack will be a 24 to hit. And that will be a...
Yeah.
Come on. Man, the VTT is a little interesting.
Yeah, some of the rolls are kind of
It's going to be a
Yes.
7 slashing.
Okay.
Plus my favored foe. So 11 more slashing.
Please, if you would, paint us a picture with your words how this goes down.
Vidar bursts through the banshees, comes up behind Mavness, and with the first strike, he cuts across the back of his neck. And with the second strike, he actually pushes it in front of his neck, holding onto the horns, and cuts his head right off, and then holds it up by the horns.
All right. As you cut his head off, you hold it up, gore dripping from the wound, splatters of blood raining down around you, not unlike a fountain, a veritable
Fondue.
like a fondue pot. It's like a fondue pot.
I'm good at charades. I'm very good at
There was
charades.
literally a fountain.
Yep, literally a fountain. His body totters. A hush kind of comes over the whole area. These two spirits that had been hounding you, but heartbeats before. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. It is there. Seem to kind of hush. The air and the fog lightens. And then Grizzly, and in absolute horror, his mouth moves. His eyes flash. The ground beneath you shakes. You can hear somewhere in the distance as pieces of rubble, of ruin fall, perhaps to the valley floor below. And a voice colder than the depths of any glacier you have been on speaks to you, almost not vocally, more mindily in your brain pans, and says, this is not as easy as it would seem. Mine is a time that will always come. And a rumble as the ground shakes again and again. And behind and to your right, a fist, a massive, desiccated fist crashes through the ruin and debris behind you. And then a second one comes down, doom, and a massive, generally about the size of the frost jotun you encountered earlier, not the same one, but about that size, but desiccated and dead, leverages itself up over the side of the ruin.
Oh fuck.
And that voice looks out upon you and says, welcome to my time. And
can't hear you.
What time is it?
Do you have anything else that you would like to do?
Vidar checks his wristwatch. Vidar is going to turn towards this creature, holding the head of Mavness, and he is just going to throw the head right at the creature.
Fuck you.
Now.
Here is your minion. Your time has ended. Be gone.
That's all you got?
I mean, that's as good as he's got right now.
Mechanically. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. This Jotun Draugr looks upon you, and its mouth opens and then opens and then open, not unlike the classic adventure movie The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser, where the mummy's mouth just opens exceptionally wide.
As
Yeah,
it should.
everyone knows what I'm talking about. And a blast of hoar frost rains down upon you, in a large cone-like area. I would like. Oh, hang on. First, here. Let me do the honors. Boop. Let me remove Mavness.
That always makes it
from the
worthwhile.
Let me remove Mavness from the field. Yep. I would like everyone other than Stieg to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Quick question: who all is within 10 feet of me? Is that close?
I
Anyone?
would say probably Vidar.
Peter, you get +3 to your save.
Oh, thank you.
It's a Constitution save or a Dex save? Sorry.
Constitution save, please.
By the
Uh-oh.
way, he totally walked into my fireflies.
10.
That's fair. That's fair.
If I live through this. 13.
16.
Okay. And he has to make a save for that, right? Ash.
Yeah,
Ashley?
wisdom save.
Okay. Here, allow me to make this. Oh wow. I'm impressed. A 15?
It's impressive.
That is my spell save DC.
If it meets
Meter
Okay.
beat,
beats.
He
unfortunately.
meets it.
Okay. He takes half then.
Okay. Do your epic damage first.
13.
13, and then half that, so 6.
We'll say 7.
Okay.
Yeah. And then everyone, so Astrid and Vidar, you will take full damage. Gunder, you will take half damage.
Oof.
Hopefully the easy half.
That's fine.
6, 7,
Uh-oh.
Oh, how
15.
many
15?
there, buddy?
20.
Oh, shit. 23.
23.
I need to get a calculator out.
Youch.
Come on there, VTT.
Oh, are you
What?
kidding me?
29.
31.
29. 31.
31.
Okay.
Oh, 31, yeah.
Oof.
Are you still rolling?
34. 30. So a full
Yeah.
damage is 34 cold damage.
34
Half
cold
damage.
damage.
is
Oh,
half of that.
hold on. Come on. Scotty. Come on, buddy. I got resistance to cold damage, don't I?
Yeah, I feel like you,
You
should
got
have
absorb
something for it.
elements. Absorb elements, man.
Yeah,
I would
reaction.
like to react.
All right. Yeah. What do you got?
I don't have a lot, honestly.
I'm absorbing
Um,
elements.
Yeah.
Right
So
call.
half of that is 17.
Yep.
Oof. Still not good.
Oh, that's still smarted.
Better though. Yeah.
He has
still
to make
smart.
a wisdom save for mine.
Oh, what do you
So-
got? Oh, you're
It's barely anything, but I will take it.
Do it.
Chip away.
come on. I rolled 8.
He does not save. He takes 2 psychic damage.
All right.
Ooh.
How
There
dare
we go.
you? I
You
have
bastard.
Here, let
6
me
hit
roll
points.
I got to roll for these spirits. Oh, these spirits absolutely wink out of existence as they get blasted in this breath of frost. Because this thing gives 0 fucks whose side of any combat anything is on.
Mm-mm.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I got. Gunder, what do you got
Oh, that's all you've got. That's just all
for
you've
this
got.
round? For this,
Oh,
I
for
mean,
this round. Well, that's
Yeah.
that's cool. Cool. I have to look up one thing. I'm doing it as hard as I can.
That's what she
There
said.
we go. I just need to see if it's a bonus action or an action. It is an action, a bonus action. Brilliant. Gunther levels his blade at this enormous frost Jotun Draugr and bellows, "Face me!" and will cast Compelled Duel against this asshole.
Yeah.
Please make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's fucking
I
money.
love that. So heroic.
12.
Going to my save. My spell save DC is a fucking 14.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So what does that mean?
for the duration, which is 1 minute concentration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me. If you succeed, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn, but it is still so fucking compelled. The spell ends for me if I attack any other creature, cast a spell that targets another target, or a creature if a creature friendly to me damages the or if a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a spell on it.
That's a limitation.
So that's never
That'll
mind.
be
I didn't remember
interesting.
that clause, so
Yeah.
I'm still using it because I cast it, and it sounds metal as fuck, but
It is.
it's not
That's
going to
pretty
matter
cool.
here in a minute. Doesn't matter. I'm moving up and attacking it and
That's
laying waste.
That's a bonus action?
That is a bonus action spell.
Mine.
Dope.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
here goes strike one.
Have at it.
Does an 18 hit?
You know, it does.
Okay. Wasn't
yeah.
sure. It's really big.
It does.
So big.
So let me walk you through some math here. That's
It has,
11 magic. 11. What?
I was just gonna say it has a large, like frozen, like massive bear hide on it, like that it's wearing for armor.
That seems unbearable.
It would be for you because it would be too big.
Just
I've
bear
got
with-
my own
bear
bear
with
fur.
it.
It's fine. But that's 11 magical slashing.
Uh-huh.
That's 6 cold and 3 thunder. So a total of 20. But he may
Wow.
have resistances that play in there.
Yeah, he
Wow.
definitely doesn't care about the cold damage.
Doesn't care about it at all. Immune.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will not factor it into this next attack I hit or consecutive attacks. But I'm going to keep attacking.
All right.
If the VTT will let me. Let's see what it does. It said I could, and it does a 19 hit. I assume yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 1, 9, 10, 12 points of magical slashing and thunder. Still fucking going for it.
Yeah, you slash into its calf, into its thigh a bit.
Oh, is it standing on the platform now? I thought it was just I thought it was tall enough that it was just wasted.
You're right. It's probably like its torso. It's like pulling it. It's still pulling itself up a bit. It's not all the way up yet. That's a good call. That'll bring us to Astrid and then Stieg.
Okay. So for the Hand of Manny, Mark of Agony, is that does it have a range? Is that when I hit it? Is what is the deal with it?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me
What the fuck's up with that?
what the fuck is up with that?
What is?
Yeah,
let me-
it says if you're a follower of Baldur, you can expand one charge to mark a single creature with agony for 1 minute. And it doesn't say range or anything.
He's a creature.
It's a great
Yeah,
point, Steve.
you expand
Great
one
point.
charge. It has a mark of agony about it, and then each time you deal damage to it, it makes a charisma save or falls prone.
Whoa.
Okay.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
On a failed save, its body is filled with agony.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna mark him with that. Is that an
Okay.
action, or is that like a bonus action, or is that a
Man.
free action?
You're asking me so many questions.
I don't know. Do I have an action left or not?
I didn't think that much about it when I wrote this.
I
as
wanna
an
use it.
action. I we'll call it a bonus. Let's call it a bonus action.
Okay. And then oh gosh. If that's my bonus action, I am going to, sure, I'll try to hit it with the hand of Manny. Because it's a Jotun-like thing.
It's a Jotun sword or something, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So I get an extra 2d6 slashing if I hit it.
Yeah.
It counts as both a Jotun and as an undead.
Okay. So let's see if I can hit it though.
You can do it.
All right. 14,
I mean, yeah, you hit it.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep,
So I
you hit it.
slash with this hand of Manny, and I get first for the regular hand of Manny, 1d8 plus.
I like it as the
one.
hand
so
of
that's
Mandy.
4,
Mandy.
and then I get another
Manny Petty.
2d6.
Isn't that just the sort of Inigo Montoya?
7. So an
Hand of
additional
Mandy
7
Patinkin.
damage.
Okay.
How much? How much was that altogether?
I don't know.
Like
Last
a
one
shit
was
ton.
7, and then the first one, what was that like?
It's
Shit
on your
ton.
dice box on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, it should all stay in that
Oh
dice
yeah.
box.
Forgot about
Click.
that.
Open
So
that up.
that's
Yeah.
4 plus 7.
11
Plus
think
any
that's-
modifiers?
plus any modifiers.
Lots.
Your strength?
Yeah, like your strength
And
your
the magic
proficiency
bonus of the
bonus.
weapon.
My
Yeah, all
strength
that
is
stuff.
0.
Oh,
Yeah, damage. It just said 1d8 plus 1 to hit.
Okay.
So that's it.
but you get the extra giant damage, right?
Right. So
So
that
you
was the
rolled that.
7.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Still an
sword
awesome
is
sword.
a d8 sword, and then
Yeah.
A
extra.
D8
Okay.
longsword, is that all you're holding?
And your bonus
It's-
action was
No, I've got a shield with the
Okay.
other.
your bonus action was the Mark
Marking
of
it.
Agony, so you don't bonus action the spiritual weapon. Or does the
Yeah, I can't use the spiritual weapon this turn.
Okay.
But did he do a failed save, or did he make a charisma saving throw
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
for the?
He made it.
He did make a charisma saving throw. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Even with
So many
his
things.
yeah. It's a 15.
It's a 15.
That's amazing because he rolled an 18.
He's
That's
so charismatic
I mean,
though.
he's a
doesn't-
jogger.
He
He's
doesn't
undead.
have a way with words.
Yeah. You know, I
Okay.
kit bashed Frost
Commanding
and
presence,
Draugr stab blocks together.
Okay,
Bela
right.
Lugosi's dead.
that's all I can do.
All right. Stieg.
Okay. I mean, it's big guns time, right? It's big guns time.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
I
it's
would
definitely
say
fucking
so.
big guns time.
He is literally the biggest guns you've ever
Yeah.
seen.
So Stieg is just gonna poke out behind his pillar again, scream, and the biggest fireball you've ever seen is gonna shoot out of his hands straight at this guy. He will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, because he's really good at those. How about
Jesus.
that?
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong person to make that.
On the other
Ugh.
hand, 20
That's
isn't
a
an automatic success on saving throws.
That's a
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, straight 20.
It's just a straight, well, it beats it. So
Yeah.
there goes my last 3rd level spell.
yeah, but half damage, right?
Oh, half damage.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
still gets
Still takes
you
damage.
cast fireball.
I forget it's fireball.
Yeah.
All right. So
I want to hang on. Like, I want to point out that, I mean, fireball is an AOE spell.
yeah, no, I would have intentionally set it off.
You would have lobbed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
All right.
slightly as you said he was coming up over the thing, so kind of like,
Yeah,
so
Stieg
that
is
it wouldn't hit my friends.
Veteran magic.
I just want to make sure.
He's a lobber from way back.
I have to ask.
Mhm.
He lobs.
We
them all
are
the
in
time. This is Stieg.
open environment, so that makes sense.
It's a 20-foot radius, so I imagine
Yeah.
the top of his body is 20 feet away from the bottom of his body. I don't know.
Hit him
Just
in
throw it
the
at his fucking face.
Yeah,
It's thrown
exactly.
at his face.
I'm into
Um,
it. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Burn him.
Let's see. Here we go. No. Better.
8. 12. 13.
Jesus.
15.
19.
There's 19.
Hey,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
25.
25.
So
So
half
he
of
takes
that.
half damage of that.
25. Okay.
Good job, Stieg. That was awesome.
Would have been better if you didn't roll a natural 20 on his save.
Yeah.
I know, right?
What you gonna do?
You still get
true.
a chat for that, though. Kapow, 20,
Yeah, that
20,
was really
20,
good. Yeah.
20, 20, chat.
Vita, you are up. I am on deck.
Mm.
Gonna die next turn.
This massive frost Jotun
So
Draugr pulling itself up over the lip of the.
Sorry, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to hide behind the pillar again. Sorry.
I mean,
End of
that's-
turn. Sorry.
That's not a bad call.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna dash forward and start swinging.
Let's do it.
First attack with the Iron Howl. Arrrr. 14.
It crashes into the frozen bear hide and rebounds off.
Extra attack. Oh shit! That's a 28
how you do
total.
Yes,
So that'll
sir.
be,
That'll do it.
Do I roll double dice or double the roll?
Double dice. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so
A
that's gonna
shower of ice and old moldy bear hide rains down upon you as you slash into it.
So it's going to be 5 and 6 is 11 slashing damage. I will use my last favored foe, and I will use my bonus act. Oh, I already used my bonus action. That's my move. That's my turn.
Okay.
Rangers are very simple.
Yeah, I mean, the pointy end goes through the other man.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
like Antonio Banderas taught
Repeatedly.
us
Hunter's Mark, swing sword.
in that questionable remake of whatever
13th
that movie
Warrior.
was.
Mask of Zorro? The
No,
masterpiece?
13th Warrior.
No, it was. Fuck. I want to say it was the one about the treasure in South America. At one point, he was in prison and he learned to sword fight. Oh, wow! I feel bad.
Sorry,
my
Antonio.
father's ghost
We know
is
you're
gonna-
watching.
is
Go ahead and
gonna
put it in
haunt
the
me
chat
tonight
for us.
not remembering the name of this movie. It's a classic movie. Anyway, this creature hauls itself up. Goom, goom, goom. And as it is, of course, compelled, Kunder, it makes eye contact with you. And I think Vidar, you kind of feel it first, right? It kind of stepped up and it stood up to full height. And you're a little closer than Gunder because it was just your action and you ran up and attacked it. And one of its legs just pulls back, and there's like it's like when you went in, back in the day, if you ever went into the Metrodome and you got sucked into the Metrodome, like you like resist getting sucked along as this leg goes back. And this thing fucking just comes forward like a massive pendulum and gives Gunder, quote, the boot, as that's the name of this attack.
Oh shit!
Fuck
It's
yes.
actually called the boot. Not the boot.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I could get up to a 22 AC with work, but I could not get higher than that.
Please make a strength save.
Chad, real quick.
Yes, sir.
7, because of absorb elements, I would have also done 7 cold damage. I don't know if that even does anything to this guy, but anyways.
It does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Gunder,
That's an 11.
Oh wait, at the start of its turn, it should take firefly damage.
Oh yeah. Does it?
We'll get to that after booting.
It's a save.
Yes.
Okay.
It is
Every
a save.
time.
Let me make a save.
At the start of its turn, if it's
what kind of save?
touching my
Wisdom?
fireflies. It is a wisdom save.
9.
Fails.
Okay.
Eat it.
All right. Hold on. Don't roll yet. Let me smash.
There's so many pieces.
Gunder.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. That's okay. That's okay. Gunder, you are going to take 8 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Well,
And-
thankfully, I have a fancy bear cloak that means I only take 7 of it.
That's true. But you are knocked flying into this pillar behind you and knocked prone as it smashes you with its big boot. It
still hurts.
It will then take how much damage, Astrid?
11 points
11. Okay.
of radiant damage.
And then, sadly, since Vidar has stepped away, it will attack Astrid. It reaches down and grabs a great pillar of ice and brings it down upon Astrid. 18 to hit.
Yup. I'm gonna die.
And
plus 11.
it does have plus 11.
Jesus.
8,
Maybe
9, 10,
permanently.
11 plus 6, 17 bludgeoning damage
Yup.
and
Astrid
2 cold damage.
collapses unconscious onto the stone floor, blood coming off of her.
It's like a blood
the
fountain.
The fireflies disappear and just wink out, and the sword falls by her side, and the light dissipates.
Wait,
She
what
is
the
not dead yet.
fuck did I just miss?
Well, you
It just
stepped
took
away,
out
so Astrid
Astrid.
died.
KO.
Don't step away again.
Astrid is down.
What
Astrid
the
is-
fuck?
It has a plus 11.
Gunder,
Good thing we
got
have a
the
cleric.
big-
We have a cleric.
Cleric.
It's not a problem.
The cleric was right there.
Gunder got the big boot and got knocked flying, and then Astrid got a pillar of ice smashed into
The
her.
fuck?
It's a lot darker since my sword went out.
I see where this
Yeah.
is going.
Yeah,
We have an emote for this.
the shadows and fog rush in as your light goes out. Gunder, what do you do?
I'm going to scramble to my feet and haul ass over to the downed Astrid.
Okay.
Do I have enough movement to get there?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And it's just drops to his knees, drops his sword, and the hand goes to her head. And this isn't like a cute shot, tingle. This is lightning erupts around them for a second as 30 points of healing go rushing into Astrid.
Wow.
Whoa. Nice.
What a person could say.
That's shocking.
one of these. Skidoo!
Whoa!
Abso-goddamn-lutely.
Let's
It is a light show.
Astrid screams as suddenly
It's not pleasant. No.
jolted back to consciousness.
Yeah, Astrid. What's your
like
what's your
2 to your
agony
feet.
ability? What's your dope agony ability?
The level 1 agony ability. It's
Sure. Whatever one you got. What do you got?
basically if a foe attacks me, then they have to do wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage. Oh wait, it's 2d4 because I'm level 6.
Okay. Yeah, roll some damage. This healing so potent, so wow, that's less excitable. So potent, so powerful, so extreme,
Double ones.
erupts within you. As you know, our Lord and Savior Freddie Mercury would say, the pain is so close to pleasure. It erupts out from you and it does 2 points of damage to our big Frostrogger dude.
Hell yes. Fuck that guy.
I think that
2 points.
that
And,
counts.
One other thing, before the end of his turn, he brings his hand back up and slams it down on the shield, that same electrical energy flying around, and casts
Okay.
Shield of Faith to give him a +2 AC as a bonus action.
Nice. Okay.
And turns to face this fucker.
Astrid, you are laying prone. The electrical ecstasy of Thor coursing through your veins.
Wow.
Yeah, you can hear, coming from somewhere. And you are conscious. What do you do?
I am going to pick up the hand of Manny and do a big swing above my head and cast Ray of Manny's Light at this Jotun.
Yes,
So-
good.
Yeah, it says you can use an action to cause a ray of moonlight to shine from the blade in a line that is 5 feet wide and 60 feet long, and each creature in that line must make a DC 16 con save.
I'm gonna give this thing disadvantage against this
Okay.
because this is badass.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes the
lucky.
dice play with us.
Oh.
Okay. So
Hey.
it takes 4d8 radiant damage.
Nice.
Please be good.
And then double that, please.
Okay. So that is
When does big guy go? Does big
so
guy go
that
after me?
is 24.
After me.
24. That's doubled after.
That's doubled.
Okay.
I mean I got a 5, a 4, a 1, and a 2. BTT is unkind tonight.
That's true.
The Heroes of Molgor will prevail.
Andy, it goes after Vidar, which is in, and
After.
Vidar goes after you because
Yeah.
Vidar goes to the top round.
And then nope. I'm going to bonus action. I think I have a bonus action. Healing word. Okay. Where is my healing word? Who looks the worst out of all of us?
Not
Gundar has 20 hit points left.
Gooder looks
right.
pretty fucked up. There's a massive boot print on Gundar's chest.
He's got a tread mark. On
Half
his
of his beard is like pasted to his shoulder. Is it's like frozen there.
Okay, I will do it at a second level. And that would be 1d4 plus or 2d4.
Nice.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, there we go.
Hey-o.
There we go.
Holy shit. That's real.
Wow.
That's real healing.
Yeah, we'll take 13 points of healing
Nice.
with my magic thingy
Nice.
symbol.
As we're now just trading heals.
Yeah, right?
Stieg, you're Vidar, you are on deck.
I'm going to move. I'm going to run to this other pillar, jump behind it, and how far would it be for me to move from this pillar up to Astrid? Would that be like my full movement?
From the original pillar or from the front pillar?
Like from right here where I was to get up here.
That'd be your full movement.
Okay. So for now, I'm going to run to this pillar, hide behind it, and in the process, throw another fiery chromatic orb at this guy, and we'll do it at second level. So that's a spell attack roll. Come on, baby. 10 plus 7, 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, yes.
So that's going to be 4d8 fire damage. Come on, 8s.
Don't screw us now, Runehammer.
Right.
There you go.
6,
Oh.
7.
There you go.
Oh. Okay. All right, so that's a total of 13
13.
fire damage. And I will continue hiding behind this pillar.
The blast of fire connects with its face, knocking it off balance. There is perhaps a look of confusion that crosses its dead, cold features, and it totters and teeters
And tutors?
and falls and does one of these.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, it does.
And there is a great, oh no, do that. There is
Oh.
a great, after a heartbeat and a heartbeat, there is a great kathoom as it falls and reverberates and shatters upon the ground beneath the weird spire upon which you stand. As that happens, there is a sort of rushing of wind. The second group of the remaining group of candles that sadly I can't get rid of on this because I made it into the map goes out around the circle, and the fog kind of seems to lessen its cloyingness a bit, and there is a fleeting sort of wisp upon your consciousnesses. I'll be waiting. And you're alone, panting, bleeding, bruised, exhausted. the corpse of Mavness at your feet. The 3 corpses of these unknown individuals in the circle. The corpses of the 4 bandits, assistants of some kind, back beyond you in the mists. And as Gunder would know, perhaps, or would guess at perhaps an innumerable amount of corpses lie beneath the snow. You have the feeling of a watchfulness, but perhaps not a aggressiveness from the fog, as the wills of power have dissipated, in gouts of blood from this place.
Have we done it? Is it over?
It fell off. I'm gonna run up here with them.
It is gone.
Are any of those candles still lit?
The candles are out.
Okay.
There are 2 braziers, which are the 2 lights that are to the north, kind of beneath this kind of statue bit. Those are still lit. The braziers are the 2 braziers. Actually, the 4 braziers on the whole map are still lit, but the candles around this kind of summoning circle have gone out.
Okay.
Gunder just lets out a deep breath. Extinguish all the flames. Let us mar the circle, and we will carry these corpses out of Fogbear so they have a real burial. If that is not it, I do not know what more we can do.
We need to bring Mavness's head back to Molgor.
I will allow, I feel Vitor should have that honor. As he goes over and starts extinguishing things and scattering ritual implements left and right.
Yeah, Astrid kicks over one of the braziers.
Astrid, are you able to speak with the spirits of the cedar that still reside here, to let them know that we do not mean them harm? We only came for this one and his evil, to put an end to it.
Well, I don't have any special ability that would help me to speak to them beyond perhaps anyone else, but
Will you help me then?
happily. I will assist you if you wish to speak to them. They might be kinder to you than to me.
I will do
Indeed,
what I can.
as you ask this of Astrid, Vidar, you feel the same sensation that you feel kind of when you look through Iceland's eyes, kind of like happen, and you see a kind of a forced perspective from above as she is there, and you see the lot of you, and you see a number of forms there surrounding you, in like, not in like a, in like a ghostly sort of not entirely there sort of way.
I could potentially try to destroy them if you think they are malevolent.
They are not here to hurt us. They are only here to see that what we have done is finished. It is good.
All right. if they are going to leave us alone, then we don't need to harm them.
Vidar, indeed, they seem almost I guess satiated, as you see through Iceland's eyes, you see them as not as the forms that of the like the banshee and the spirits that you faced in battle, but almost as, I guess, as like a kind of cartoonish sort of ghost, kind of wavery from the waist down, more whole from the waist up, but kind of they have a bit of acceptance, a sort of posture of thanks, of I can't think of the correct word. Gratitude. Yes, gratitude. Thank you.
Do I recognize any of these spirits?
Give me a let's say an Arcana roll.
14.
There is two of them have a familiarity. You're unable to place it. There is one of them, there is perhaps something about the set of the jaw. The other, perhaps the kind of the way, not like the haircut, but like the way the hair kind of the hair manifestation kind of comes out of the skull, like the hairline is, and maybe like the set of the eyes and the nose has a familiar, like has a pull of familiarity to you. Nothing that you would say, yes, I know this person, but in a way that says, wait, there's, maybe there's something there.
Vidar will just kind of reach over and clasp Astrid's hand and just say, they look upon us with gratitude. We should leave this place.
Happily.
Gunder, done with the scattering of things, will in fact, as this happens and realize what's going on, he will turn, bow deeply to the open space that he assumes there are spirits in. He might be facing the completely wrong direction because he can't see shit, but he does that and then stands, straightens and goes, agreed, let us go. Before Stieg can start rage looting.
Too late, some bitches.
I wasn't going to do anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm just taking a look around though.
Vidar will definitely put Mavness's head in a sack.
Okay. Gunder, as you were kind of scattering this ritual space, it's in many ways it is a sort of thing that we would call a traditional sort of kind of magic circle. There are bits of ash and chalk, blood, different things kind of placed around in this form and kind of smeared onto the stone and ice and snow around these bodies, some of which is of course the viscera of these corpses, once people of some kind. They have all been had their throats ritually slit. No other kind of wounds, I guess, in any sort of final way play about it. I mean, they probably have a few bruises and whatnot on them. There's a few other sort of bits and pieces of, there might be some bones of some kind over here, and maybe a stone or a few pieces of things here and there along the edges and in the form of the circle that you scatter, as well as these candles in kind of cast bronze kind of candle holders that you kind of scatter about. Stieg.
Yes.
I mean,
I'll go look over.
There is a prevalent corpse here.
I'll go look over Mavness's body.
Yeah.
What do you have?
What
were you
hiding?
Give it up,
have
spirit.
I don't have nothing. I have nothing.
You
Don't rage.
He has
Luke.
neither shoes nor head.
Give it
You
up.
give
can't
me
take
a-
it with you.
I skipped those parts.
Give me a investigation roll.
All right. Oh, Jesus. That. Okay. It's a 14.
14. That's really good. Based on your roll.
Proficient.
He has kind of, as you would expect, he has a variety of different pouches of different arcane reagents. He has a like kind of a larger sort of pouch with kind of two different sort of books, kind of collections of knowledge, perhaps.
Ooh, are those spell books?
He has a staff of a kind of blackened, like a fire blackened wood, gnarled and twisted. There is a sort of blue black crystal at its crest. He has a fire blackened thorn wand.
Whoa.
And then, normal clothes and shit.
No
He has
coin.
Well, it's probably fallen off of his head, but he has a dope. Yeah, he doesn't have any coin. He seems to be a man who would shirk monetary gains.
He did wear shoes.
He didn't wear shoes.
Come along, Steve.
Not a single
we're getting
copper
out of
on
here.
him.
You
What a
seem.
bum.
I'm just, and Gundar literally goes over and physically just kind of picks up Stieg, sets him on his feet,
Sorry,
dusts his
sorry.
shoulders off. The stairs are this way. I took them.
Okay. Yes, let's get out of here.
I am going to check the corpses just to make sure they don't have any letters or any kind of like stuff like that would link them to any other groups. Hopefully it ends here.
Each of them just has a big A on their chests, drawn out in blood.
Suddenly, this is the Scarlet Letter.
This is kind of
God.
Adultery.
It just got boring.
Aw.
No. Yeah, all of them. They these three bodies. They all seem to be young, kind of. I peasant folk, I guess you could say.
Common folk.
Kind of normally, dressed in the dress of farmers or shepherds. Two girls and a boy, all younger. You would guess probably all younger than 15.
I am sorry, my young people, and she'll close their eyes if they're open and like kind of arrange them more nicely.
We should
could
take
easily
them out of this place and bury them somewhere.
all the way down all those stairs.
You could always burn them.
Oh, we could burn them.
Do
We're
we
going to
have
light them on
anything to
fire because we
burn?
have those braziers we just knocked over.
Oh, I
I
suppose it's not a
can-
cold.
There are in
Fires.
fact 4 strangely burning braziers of a color that is not a normal fire.
I don't know if we want to add that together.
Well, then we'll use regular fire. Torch.
All right, and not on that pentacle either.
Somewhere else.
That's fair. You craft a pyre. You gather. You're able to gather things that you deem would be viable, and you move these bodies. And and put flame to wood and blessing to spirit, and release them to the ether. After a time, you descend the stair into the valley of Fogbear's village. You're able to make your way back along the path that you took down, and find your way up. But what do you
Gunder,
got?
here. Take this, and he hands you the sack with Mavness's head. You have been like a father to me, a father I've never had, never known. You've taught me much, and for that I appreciate it. You are a good man, regardless of what has happened in your past. You have done well, and you are honorable. And then he moves over to Stieg. Stieg, you are a powerful magic user, my friend. And he clasps you on the shoulder. You are no sheep herder. No. But do not forget that your family loves you. They will be there for you, and that is something to hold dear. You are a good friend. And finally he moves to Astrid and he says, "You terrify the fuck out of me, Astrid." And he reaches in and pulls her close and kisses her.
Oh.
And then he kind of, releases the embrace, and he looks at you and says, "I have much to learn here. Goodbye, my friends."
Are you
Where are
leaving?
you going?
I'm staying here. I have
Gunter
seen
says, just tucking the
something.
pack away.
I have seen something in our victory, and I will stay.
With the spirits?
It is what I need to do.
It just means we will have to come visit him.
Keep that medallion on you.
I will stay.
Are you sure you'll be safe?
I do not know, but this is where I need to be. My friends, I love you dearly. You know the way back to Molgor. Heroes! Be well. And he turns and walks into the mist.
Vidar walks into the mist after his parting. And you crest the rise out of the fog and into the plains that lead eventually onto the Rangorn and to your home, Molgor. Your quest complete. Fires, stories, sagas, and mead await you as Thanes back home in Molgor, my friends. And that's where we'll fade to black. That's it. That's fuck.
Good job,
Holy
Chad.
shit.
Mid credit
That
scene.
We didn't die.
Wow.
We didn't die.
Shockingly.
Holy shit.
You guys are badasses.
God.
Yeah, we are. Jesus. Nice job, guys.
Woo.
Oh man, that was intense there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That last round.
Yeah.
So Astrid got knocked unconscious while I
I
had
did.
to leave for a second.
Yep.
Did Gundar get knocked unconscious too?
No.
Gundar was
Okay.
close.
Gundar was saved by that bear pelt that
Yeah.
that we procured while getting the
Oh,
sword, and that paid off.
Thank
Um,
God.
Chad, can you tell me what I counterspelled when he opened up
The
that
door.
portal?
Huh? Oh, he was summoning a cursed warrior whose name is. Hang on.
Cursey.
What was
The
that
cursed
guy's name
It's
again?
another giant frosted thing.
No, he was the cursed fucking evil champion from back in the day.
Oh damn!
Shit, what was his name?
Yeah.
T-
Well, I know.
Trig.
Oh, right. Trig, his BFF.
Oh, yeah, that
buddy.
Yeah.
That got killed.
Yeah, he
Fuck
was
that
he was
guy.
trying to
don't
summon
want
that
that.
guy from the fucking gates of hell.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
We did
no,
it!
You know what? I know that Astrid is not going to want to be a Thane. She's got other stuff to do. That sword's got to go
Oh my
somewhere.
God, yeah. What do you think she
Yeah.
would
It's-
do
It's
now that she's
it's an
recovered
honorary.
the sword?
So
Yeah.
here's what we're gonna do. So next week we're still gonna be here. It's
Cool.
gonna be a sort of like campaign wrap up. If you're watching, in the audience and you have any questions, anything that you're burning to know, we're gonna take questions. If the players have things that you're like, hey, what the fuck was up with this or whatever,
Lots.
or anything that you want to talk about, we'll talk about that. If you have questions for me, I have questions for you, that sort of thing. We'll also do like a sort of, maybe not like a year in the life of, but we might do like a couple of months, like what happens next. We'll have like a bit of a sort of, kind of a little bit of a narrative role play bit at the beginning, where we kind of go through like kind of a little bit of the return of Molgor and some of the things that happened. And then we'll talk about, what do you guys do next? And then we'll kind of just do some chit chat. I think it'd be cool to do some chit chats about the campaign and what we did and what we thought about it. But yeah, man, that was fantastic. That's a fucking. That's it. That's a game.
That's a D&D
We
campaign
did
right there,
we
baby.
Did it. We did it.
Chad, thank you so much for running this. It was awesome.
Wow.
I'm so glad we did it. I mean, from the idea to campaign wrap up. I mean, that
We did
amazing.
a complete thing. That feels
Yeah, we
good.
The whole goddamn thing.
we did.
Yeah. Everyone who's still here, thank you so much. As always, join us
Kirk.
next Wednesday
Hey, Kirk.
for more of Will Byron poop himself.
That's right.
On Saltmarsh.
Did Byron learn his lesson?
Did
Yeah.
Byron learn?
Byron is
something?
immune to education.
No, I
Round
don't-
2.
It doesn't work that in that
The
way.
captain's back in town, so things
Of
done
course.
Yeah.
changed.
Of course, it's it'll be the new year. So happy New Year.
Fuck yeah.
If somebody randomly decides to stream this weekend and wish you happy New Year, awesome. It might be me. I'll be there for that. But yeah, have a good New Year. We'll see you next week. To you, my friends. Thank you.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Holy fuck.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.